Hello. I have not been posting in a while. Let's talk about it. Oh, my headphones are conveniently not plugged in. Let me quickly do that. Okay, but there we go. Yeah. Okay, so I haven't posted in a while. Let's talk about it. So this is kind of hard to talk about, but I know I made a community post saying that the reason I haven't been posted in a while is because I had a bunch of school things coming up. That is partially true, but it is not the full reason. So I want to talk about why I haven't been posting, and we're going to say with what I have talked about online, which is the fact that a lot of school things have been going on. So if you don't know, okay, my computer's glitching out. Okay, so if you don't know, I am still in school. I'm a freshman in high school. I know a lot of people who said that that's one of the worst years of their life because of the amount of pressure that is put on you socially and academically. But I want to say that that's really what's going on. I think it's more the fact that I don't think it's the fact that I'm too caught up in everything going on. I think that it's more of that just something's wrong with me in my brain. But I have kind of been torn in what I'm doing with my life, and I don't exactly know what's going on. I know that sounds like the most minuscule thing to talk about, especially online, and to be like, oh, I've been slacking off on my job for doing this, but I say it's mainly my peers and friend groups and stuff, cause I've been in between so many different friend groups, and this short amount of time that I haven't been posting, almost a month, and it just put a huge strain on me, not only mentally but physically as well. So and also I'm in so many things for my school, not only just my regular classes, but also in my school's version of theater, which that is not necessarily a bad thing. I love that. I love doing that. I'm a theater kid. I love acting. But I just I don't know. I go to the theater practice, I think 4 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That's 4 times a week. That is cutting a huge amount of time from me that I use for doing my job, doing this, talking into a microphone for absolutely no reason, writing essays because they make me happy, just playing video games. I have not touched my computer in 3 weeks essentially, other than to play music, and that just sucks. When for such a long time my life revolved around posting every single week, and just at least getting a video out a week. I used to have 3 videos out. I used to make 3 videos a week and just hold them because I knew that this was going to happen. I knew that school was going to stress me out. I knew that something was going to click in my brain when I started the school year, and I knew that was going to affect me. But I did not think that it would have this big of an effect, if that makes sense. There's so many things have gone on, and when I first filmed this Minecraft thing that you're watching while I'm talking, this was the day after my school's homecoming. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure this was October 5th when my school's homecoming was. So, just put into perspective that it was the first Saturday of October. This is the first Saturday of November when I'm finally coming over to getting a voiceover. And that sucks, honestly. Recently was Halloween. that was a Thursday night. Okay, on Thursday nights is typically when typically is when I have one-night practice, so that's a lie. On Friday nights is typically when I do my editing things and like filming other videos and stuff, because I like getting videos out on Saturdays. So that's when I start doing that. Well, not start, but that's like when I get finished with those things. And also, I know I've said school. That's not the only reason. I don't think YouTube and like social media has really had an effect on me, but like as much as people say it is, people are like, oh, you overwork yourself with your social media. No, I don't think I do. I think it's more the fact that I know where I want to be in life, and I have to work harder than everyone else to be able to get there in life. And I think that's what it is mainly. But seriously, like, school is not stopping me from doing anything. The extracurricular activities aren't stopping me from doing everything. I might stop posting every week. I might go every 2 weeks. Might only post once a month. I don't know. But, so, the other thing that I want to talk about is my mental health. So, my mental health has gotten to such a bad point where people have told me that they could physically see it. Like, I was told that I always look sad. And I was told that before. People tell me I always look sad, I always look mad. I always look like I'm about to punch someone, or someone's gonna punch me, people have told me. Or like I'm about to start bawling. So people have told me that so many times. And it's just so weird. But it's to a point where people have like been like, you look sadder than normal. Are you okay? Or it's like, so many things have been going on. Like, not only with my mental health, but I'm going to talk about my physical health later. I want to mainly focus on my mental health for this portion. But I am not doing so great up in the brain. Like I said, stress has probably done it a bunch. But there's things that I don't want to talk about online due to, not really because they're personal or anything, but more the fact that I don't want to bring up bad memories for other people. If that makes sense. I think the simplest and easiest way I could put this, for people who don't know me personally, like just people online who don't really know me that much, don't really know me at all really, because the online persona I have and like who I am in real life are not very different, but they are. Like, I'm not gonna just trauma dump to a bunch of random people I don't know online. But my friends who I've known for years and have always been there for me, maybe I will, but like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, it's just different. And it's not like I don't trust anyone, it's just the fact that I trust the people who genuinely come here to my channel to watch me. I don't trust those people from my school who have like heard rumors about me and come here, like come onto my channel, come onto my public forms of social media to see if those rumors are true. That is why I don't like sharing personal bits about me online, because it just makes me feel kind of weird that people can do that. And I've already been bullied in the past. I've gone through so much bullying to a point where it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not cute. I used to think it was funny. I used to think it was so hilarious that I could I could just come on here and be like, and people think I'm you know, I used to think that was funny. I used to think it was hilarious that I could do that. But it's not funny anymore. Listen, I know that these people who are saying bad things about me are like 12 and have no idea who I am or my life story or anything that's going on. But just know I could easily ground your bones to dust. These guys are like 12. They are little weaklings. I could beat them to a pulp. I could make my morning apple juice out of your blood Just know I have the power to do that. Don't ever mess with me. Okay? Deal? Don't mess with me. Okay, but seriously, side rants. Okay, I've posted a lot about this on my Instagram story, but depression. That's like the main thing I'd say. That's like the main thing. I need to turn this ringer off because all it does is sending me ring notifications. But I'd say that's the main thing, if that makes sense. What is going on outside? Is that my brother out there? Yeah, that is my brother out there. I don't know, but like, I'd say depression. Is the main thing. Okay, what is going on out there? I need to get like soundproofing for this room or something. I'd say that's the main thing mainly, but also like I don't have anxiety. I know I have. Okay, so I have anxiety. It's just not that bad. But yeah. See, when I first started my YouTube channel, it was my form of escapism. That and reading books. YouTube, social media, and reading has always been my main and favorite forms of escapism. But see, the thing is that social media is still real. It's still a part of my life. It's still like what I'm doing. Listen, I know this sounds weird, but I am literally just a person sitting in a chair in a very messy and unorganized desk that's making me stressed out just by looking at it, so I'm trying to block it out. I'm literally just someone with dyed hair talking to a microphone, just trying to give like a little update to the people who care about me out there. What is going on outside? But yeah. Another thing I want to talk about with my mental health as well is just this weird fact that I am, instead of focusing on what's like actually going wrong in my life and trying to fix it, I keep doing these distractions that will make me not focus on that. So I'm just looking forward to the future. I'm just looking for that torch at the end of a wet cave that'll just guide me to like when I'm to my 18-year-old self. I'm 14 right now. That's 4 years down the road. 2 years until I can legally drop out of high school. But 4 years until I can drop out of high school without parent consent. I feel like the main thing that is holding me back is those distractions. I feel like I'm being held back by those distractions, and it's not like actually looking forward to the future, doing things to make my current life better. Like one of my favorite things I've posted on my Instagram story, which was talking about something I wrote not even a year ago. I'm sorry if this triggers anyone. This is very sad. I have to find it really quickly. Wait, no, that's not it. Here it is. I just read. I'm gonna bring my microphone close because I don't want people to really hear this. I just read my suicide note from not even a year ago. I'm so glad I didn't do it because there's so many people out there who I met to positively change the life of. My life was really bad back then. I mean, it's still not perfect, but it's gonna get there. It's a bad past and present, not a bad future. So, I want to explain that last line in particular. It's a bad past and present, not a bad future. Nothing really about my upbringing is that sad or traumatic. I was never really abused. But there's just this weird sense of sadness and like so many people have told me that I've lost more than the average person my age. People have told me I'm not even 15, and I've lost more than the average 15-year-old would, like more than an average 20-year-old would lose. I don't want to sound like this is some like weird teen angst story. I'm overshared on the internet since I created this YouTube channel when I was 13. April 30th of 2023 was when I created this channel as a form of escapism to try to escape terrible things like bullying and those suicidal thoughts and that self-deprecating humor that everyone laughed at because they thought I was joking. That's what I created this channel for, as a sense to like run away from all the bad mental health things. And it's like, this was when I was in 7th grade. 8th grade, the exact same thing happened, and like now I'm a freshman and the exact same thing is happening over and over again. I don't know how much I can handle this anymore. I don't know if I even can handle this anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if I'm even gonna get better. But, listen, there's just one person I know in my real life. He barely even knows of my existence. But until I make him smile, until I get a hug from him, I am not gonna kill myself. Okay, I can promise that. Until I get a hug from him, I'm not gonna kill myself. I can promise that. I can promise that. He doesn't know. You know I'm making this video talking about him, but you know him. He doesn't really know who he is. But I'm not gonna kill myself until I get a hug from him. And I hope he doesn't see this. I know he doesn't know my channel. I'm not gonna kill myself until I get a hug from him. Okay? That's a promise. You know, that's not even a promise. That's a threat. Okay. Okay. One of my favorite quotes from a book is, "I'm not alive for the people who want me to live. I'm alive despite the people who want me dead." That's how I am. That's currently like my living situation at this point. I'm alive despite the people who want me dead. Yeah. So the next time, you know, you get a KYS comment. Yeah. No, you're the reason why I'm alive. I can't take myself seriously. I don't know. There were things I wanted to talk about. Low-key forgot. But another problem that I really, really want to talk about is my declining physical health. So, I have really, really bad chronic pain and chronic illness. I talked about that online. I made that obvious. I'm not trying to hide it or anything. I feel like I've talked about it a lot, and like my IRL, the people who know me IRL know I talk about it a lot too. So, chronic pain, I'm always in a lot of pain. So, I have Osgood-Schlatt's disease. I don't know if that counts as chronic pain. I don't know. But I know that the kind I have is not going away. I've tried physical therapy. I've tried medication. It's not going to go away. I can't have surgery at my age. It's not going to go away at all until it can. And where I am right now is it's going to be there for an extremely, extremely long time. I have not yet found a better alternative to it than just dealing with the pain. I built up an immunity to ibuprofen. Everyone's telling me take some ibuprofen. I built up an immunity to it. I do not want to hear it from you. But also I have really bad sciatica too, which is where your sciatic nerve is in pain. So if you've ever had sciatica, or you have Osgood-Schlatt's disease, or both, or you just know what it is, or just have joint problems, have back problems, I'm like always in pain. I always have a headache. It sucks. But if you know what it is, or you've had it, or you know someone who has it, you know it's terrible. You're always in pain. You always feel like you're about to cry. Your nerves are going crazy. there's gotten to a point that was recent too, where I could not even stand up from my chair. And I couldn't even sit in the office chair I'm currently sitting in. I was in a wheelchair. And that, like, sucks to say. I had a terrible limp. I was in a wheelchair because of how much pain I was in. But also, another thing I would like to bring up is, like, but is the chronically ill part, which I don't exactly know what I have. The doctors don't know what I have. They don't want to waste the money on testing. So we don't know what it is. I don't know. It could be killing me, and I would have no idea until I am dead. That's, like, what it is at this point. And, like, it's gotten to such a point where I refuse to see the doctors because they're not able to help me. All they do is say, oh well, pray it off. That's all what they do. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I don't know if I even will take it any longer. But just know something is terrible. I'm sorry if I'm not uploading for a little bit at a time. Something is terribly wrong. Don't worry, I'm not dying. It's not that bad. I'm not gonna die. Nothing really that bad is happening. I'm not dying. Nothing is really gonna hurt me. It's something I have to put up with daily that really sucks. And also, if you yourself are chronically ill, or you know someone who's chronically ill, then okay. So, one of my favorite things is like one of my favorite stories is something with one of my IRL friends. He does not know I talk about it on here, so please don't tell him. But one day I was twitching, like straight up twitching, not like Tourette's kind of twitching. But you know how, like, when your blood pressure goes up, you start twitching, you know that? That's what was going on. Like, Parkinson's kind of shaking level. That's what was going on. And it's gone to, and like, I don't think the teachers know anything's going on, but I know my friends do. And, like, one of my friends knew something was going on, and got late to class because of him. That's besides the point. So he knows some of my symptoms. He knows when things are a little bit wrong, and this was a mental health club day, which I find hilarious, but I saw him in passing period on my way to mental health club. He was like, you're okay, you just need to breathe. And just, like, tried calming me down for some reason. I don't know how effective this was, because I don't know what anything does. I don't know what's wrong with me. No one knows what's wrong with me. But it was, like, he was trying to comfort me, and I found that really sweet. And, like, another time when, like, you know, terrible things. Actually, the first time I met one of my friends, I thought I was having a heart attack. And I did not know him at the time. He did not know me at the time. I didn't even tell him my name this day. He saw me the next Monday, because this was on a Friday, to ask me what my name was. And it was to a point where I could not breathe. There was this weird weight on my chest, and it made it so I could not breathe. I was on the verge of fainting, kept falling over, and no, I didn't know anyone else there. I had no idea who anyone was, and I don't have anxiety, so it wasn't, like, everyone's like, it was an anxiety attack. I don't have it that bad of anxiety, so it wasn't that, I know it, and I just remember going up to him, and being like, hello, is this your name? He said, yes, that is my name, and I was like, I am not okay right now, I'm not feeling the best. So, I'm sorry. I was doing this all while crying and stuttering at the same time too. And I was just like, I'm sorry I'm not feeling the best right now. But you just seem like a trustworthy person. And I trust you. Kinda. So I just trust you if anything is going on to notify someone. I don't know anyone else here besides you, so just if something goes wrong, you can notify someone, okay? And like, we're still not the closest of friends, but like, he knows when something's up. I genuinely thought I was having a heart attack in that moment when I first met him. I did not tell him this until a month ago, that I thought I was having a heart attack, and he was just okay with it. He knows this is something I do. And he just knows how to deal with it. Not really, but like, he has this loose idea of what to do. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. If you do, I will stab you, kind of thing. Except I never told him that. But so, but I've been in a lot of pain lately, not just joint pain, like it's a a massive headache that's been going on, and like it's just pain everywhere. My fingers are in pain. Those are fingers. Those don't hurt that much. Those aren't meant to hurt that much, at least, or something. And it's like, I found bruises on my rib cage. I've lost so much weight. I've lost like 30 pounds since the school years began. And that's crazy. I've been in and out of being sick and stuff. But not like sick. It's just, I'm almost gonna faint sick, or I'm about to throw up kind of sick. Or it's, I'm falling over and getting a bunch of random bruises kind of sick. I don't exactly know the best way to describe this kind of sick, but it's like always being nauseous, always being lightheaded and dizzy, falling over for no reason, that kind of sick. And it's not like a cough, take me to a doctor kind of sick. This is the symptoms that people have on their deathbed kind of sick. And I'm only 14. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I'm dying. At least I don't hope I'm dying. But I just wanted to leave that little check mark there to hopefully give some kind of clue of what's going on in my personal life. Because I don't want to have to leave this channel behind. There's so many things that are important to me that not only are on this channel, are on my other channels, it's just on social media in general. That is so important to me because I need to find other people who are similar to me, who have a similar story, and just teach them that they are not alone. They are not alone. You are not alone in this life, okay? You are not alone. No matter what's going on, no matter how sad you are, no matter how lonely you are, know that there's someone in this world who loves you, who looks up to you, okay? I don't know who you are, but you found this video for a reason. You found this video for a reason, okay? I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. We are just strangers that are locked between screens, and just know I love you, okay? I don't know who you are. I have no idea who you are. You could literally tell me that you have no friends and people hate you for a reason, but I don't care. I love you. There's no one, nothing you don't have to be perfect. You are worthy of love. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am, but I love you. You are important. You are valid. Your story is worth sharing. You are not annoying. You are perfect the way you are. Now, come right here. Too. So I can give you a virtual hug because you need it. Listen, no matter if you're happy, sad, I don't care. I don't care. I'm sending virtual hugs your way because you need them. I need them too. Everyone needs them. Okay? Okay. I love you. You are valid. Your emotions and your experiences are valid. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. But you're valid. Okay? Okay. You don't need to love yourself to know that there's someone out there who loves you. And that someone is me. Okay? Okay. I'm not even the only person out there who loves you. Other people do as well, okay? Okay? If you ever want to talk, you can talk to me. Like, I don't know how you would. Like, DM me on Twitter or Instagram or something. I am willing to talk to you. I am willing to help you if you need me to, okay? Guys, if you don't love your friends or your family, someone online will, and I am willing to be that someone online who is going to, okay? You ever feel sad or unloved, come to me, tell me about it, and I will make you feel loved, okay? You never know what someone's going through, so just accept them for all they are, okay? If you don't, I will find you and I will put the powder of your bones into my tea, okay? Do we have a deal? Okay, I hope we do. Okay, aggressive positivity. But I'm so sorry for not posting. My mental health's been bad. My physical health's been bad. School sucks. Take care of yourself. You are important. You are valid. I love you. Never feel sad, dye your hair. Speaking of which, what color should I dye my hair? I'm thinking half blue, half pink. I'm so immature. That's my clown look. I can't dye my hair black. That's against the school rules. But what color should I dye my hair? I like how I can dye my hair highlighter color. Like, I can dye my hair highlighter pink, but I can't dye it black. School rules are confusing. I need to talk about my school dress code sometime. But yeah, what is out there? But yeah, so you are important. You are valid. I love you. Share your life story. Your story's worth sharing. Wear your seatbelt, dye your hair, get that tattoo, get that piercing. I don't know what else to tell you. If you ever feel sad, make a change. Change always helps. Virtual hug. I don't really know what kind of weird, crazy thought to put here at the end of this video because there's nothing that could really go with it. But I want to share a little bit of brain fact for you that if you don't have a good childhood, it will affect your future because it changes your brain chemistry and it can affect your future generations. Even if you don't plan on having kids and you just plan on like sharing your DNA or something, it will have a negative impact on those people. But love yourself, take care of yourself, you are important, you are valid, I love you, okay, bye.